Hello class, my name is Mr. Segala and I'm your physical educator today. We're going to be continuing our yoga unit and moving on to some different poses that we haven't done yet today. My signal for attention today is going to be my whistle, so when you hear this one whistle blow, we're going to stop, look, and listen. We're going to step off of our mats and wait for further instruction. So today we're going to go back and work on the mountain posture that you guys learned last class, and then we'll make some steps towards a full forward fold and a four-limbed stick. So by the end of class, we should be able to do all three of these poses separately and in a sequence together. So a little safety statement before we step on these mats, we're always going to take our shoes off. Shoes are going to come off just for safety and for cleanliness purposes. When you step on the mat, please be careful. These things can slide. Pretty unsafe sometimes. So, with the mountain posture that you guys learned in last class, can you give me a cue of mountain posture if you remember? Melissa.
Elongate your spine.
Elongate your spine, yes. So I'm going to show you guys this, two different angles, full speed, then we'll break it down again before we send you out to try it. Your feet are going to be together. Have your ankle bones be touching. Long spine, hands down at the side, eyes closed. And we're going to breathe in. Really focus on your breathing. In yoga, Zen is a very important part of it, so breathing is very important. So again, feet together, elongated spine, hands at the side, and breathe in and out. So that is your mountain posture that you guys learned last class. Is there any questions before I send you out to your mats? Okay, so when I say go, we're going to go out to our mats, and we're going to start doing the posture. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds apiece. I'm going to come around and give you some feedback, and then we'll move on to the next pose after that. Ready? Go. Feet nice and close, good. Nice long spine. Good job, Chris. Good job. This up, really good. Good job. Bring those toes a little closer. Good job. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Long spine. Shoulders back to posture. Breathe in. Good job, good job. Oh, great job, buddy. I can see it. Good job. Great job. Good job, Larry. Very good. Josh. Good. Will. Eyes closed. Hands up to balance. It's balance. Very good. All right, guys, let's bring it back to the middle for a second here. We're going to move on to our next pose. Come on. Come on, come on. All right, so the next pose is going to be the full forward fold. You guys can take a seat real fast, and I'm going to teach you the full forward fold. All right, so we got our cue board here for the full forward fold. Shoulder width, bend at waist, palms to the ground, and you're going to bend your knees and stand up. So this is a new pose for many of you. I'm going to run through it full speed from two separate angles, and then we'll break it down into the cues, and you get a chance to do it. All right, now from a different angle. All right, so now again, we'll break it down piece by piece. Shoulder width, very important to keep your feet shoulder width. You can go a little wider if you want to make the stretch a little easier. We're going to bend at the waist, so we're going to bring our hips backwards and bend at the waist. Your palms are going to go to the ground. Okay, so for some of you, you might not be as flexible as others. If you can't get your palms to the ground, it's no problem. Just feel the stretch in your hamstrings. That's the key to this, is to feel the stretch in your hamstrings. So we're bending at the waist, bring our palms to the ground. And the goal for this is to hold it for 5 seconds. So we're going to hold it for 5 seconds. Then we're going to bend our knees and stand up, just as a safety purpose so you don't pull a hamstring or anything. So again, feet shoulder width apart, bend at the waist, bring the palms to the ground as far as you can. We're going to hold for 5 seconds. And we're going to bend our knees and stand up. So anybody, without looking at the cue board, can you tell me one of the cues for the full forward fold? Listen.
Your feet should be shoulder width apart.
Your feet should be shoulder width apart. Tyler? Palms to the ground. Great. What is something you can do to make this stretch easier for you? Right. Widen your stance. Yep. So let's go back to our mats. We're going to say go. And work on the full forward fold, holding it for 5 seconds. Ready? Go. All right, well, let's see it. Whoa, be careful. Drop the balance. Shoulder. apart, bend at the waist. Really good, Will. Everybody keep focusing on your breathing. Like I said before, yoga, it's key to breathe. Key to breathe. Josh, let's see it. Let's widen your feet just a little bit. Very good. Let's see it. Bend at the waist. Palms to the ground. Keep breathing. Hold it. Hold it. Great job, Josh. Good job. Inhale, let's see it. Flexibility there. Good job. Mike, let's try to widen your stance. Let's just use the word stretch. Okay? Right in the base, good. So I'm going to hold it for 5 seconds. Try to hold it for 5. Good job, Mike. Good job. See what you got, Mo. Good. Bend your knees a little bit. That's good. Nice job, Mo. Good job. Tyler. Let's start over now. So let's bring your hands a little shorter. Let's bend at the waist and then bring the palms to the ground. Nice. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings? Feel good? Awesome. Good. Let's see it. Wow. That's really good flexing. Really good. Good job, Wesley. Alright, let's start over. Stand up, Chris. Teacher, you're up. Feet. Let's bend at the waist and bring our back straight. Alright? Let's bring hands, bring palms to the ground. Try to keep that back straight. Bring it down just like that. Very good. Good job. Good job, Chris. Awesome. All right, guys, let's bring it back to the middle again. So we're going to move on to the next pose since you guys are doing so well and advancing very, very fast. So let's have a seat real fast. We're going to do the four-limbed stick. All right? The four-limbed stick looks like a push-up position. So you're going to be holding the push-up position, and it's very important to keep your core tight. All right, so it's virtually a high plank, but a hold the top of the push-up position, okay? So we're gonna come onto our mats. And the focus for this one, you're gonna come down to your knees to start. Your hands are gonna be at the top of the mat. You're going to push up and keep your core tight, eyes looking just forward ahead just a little bit, okay? So let's do it again from a different angle. Again, hands to the top of the mat. You're gonna push up. Keep your core tight, arms are going to stay straight the whole time. It's very important to keep your arms straight and get in that full locked out push-up position. You guys got it? Any questions about that one? Just going to hold it and hold your core tight. When I say go, you're going to go back to your mats and we're going to work on the four-limbed stick. Ready? Go. Hands to the top. Push up. Hold it nice and tight. That's a great job. Great job. Alyssa, great job. We're going to hold that core tight. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. Hold it for 10 seconds if you can. If not, it's okay. Good job. Mo, let's bring that core down a little bit. Squeeze that core tight. Squeeze that core tight. Core up. Danielle, great job. Core tight. A little bit lower, Josh. Bring the hips a little closer. Core tight. Really good. Really good. Will, that's awesome. Very good job. Very good job. Good job, guys. All right, let's do it one more time. I'm going to do it one more time. Hold it for 10 seconds. Ready? Go. Good job, Chris. Hips a little closer to the floor. Good job. You got this, Josh. A little closer to the bring down. Good, good. Good, Mo. Ready, great. Awesome. Good job, guys. So now we're going to work on a little bit of a sequence. So we're going to go from the full forward fold into a four-limb stick without a break. Okay, so again, can somebody tell me a cue for the full forward fold?
Bend at the waist.
Bend at the waist, perfect. So when we get into the full forward fold, again, feet are going to be shoulder width apart. Like Mike said, we're going to bend at the waist. We're going to bring our palms down to the ground, and we're going to hold for 5 seconds. But this time, you're not going to bend your knees and stand up. You're going to walk out right into a four-limb stick. So again, feet shoulder width apart. You're going to bend at the waist. Your palms are coming down to the ground. As far as you can get, hold this for 5 seconds. And then we're going to walk ourselves out to the top of the mat and hold that four-limb stick. And again, with the four-limb stick, you want your arms straight out. Locked out in a locked position, hands at the top of the mat. We're going to squeeze our core, keep our hips tight, flat backs. So again, from this position,